Perfect. Well, everyone, she said it, not me. It's time for Anything Goes. So, okay. Not anymore unless you're in the Pacific. But this has been our special 4th of July episode, Independence Day in America. So, with that, I thought, why not? Let's shout out some of our favorite freedom-loving patriotic games so that everyone here listening to this episode can go along with their evening or days or whenever you watch this and celebrate America in a special video game-centric way. So, Kay, do you have any recommendations? You want me to start, or would you like to go?
I know there's going to be some crossover for us for sure because there's very clear choices for what patriotic games are. So I'm going to think a little bit outside of the box of just like American patriotism and just go for like the vibe of American patriotism, if that makes sense, even if it's like fantasy
Whatever
worlds.
you want to recommend.
So one I would say is there's a certain level of patriotism with Star Fox 64, especially in the intro. You're worrying about saving Corneria. I think that's got a certain amount of patriotism. And what I would back that up with is that they literally used a reference of Independence Day in that game. So when you go to save Bill, and there's like a little pyramid and there's a UFO coming in, that scene is directly from Independence Day. So there's clearly some inspiration there. I consider Star Fox 64 a patriotic game.
I'm sure you consider it better than Independence Day as well.
Oh yeah, I love Star Fox 64 way more, of course. Another one is, of course, we've got some great sports titles, so you can play a Madden game.
Point out that if you guys do want to celebrate Independence Day with America, it's very easy. If you have Switch Online, you can play the game for free. There will be shitty controls, mind you, but you can literally go pick up and play Star Fox 64 on your Switch right now.
Yes. Madden games are always a good way to celebrate. I mean, who doesn't love football and tailgate parties and all that kind of stuff? So playing a Madden game, even going into some of the other sports titles, like the Midway sports titles, I feel like some of them, with the way that the commentary is, that can feel very Americana. I know that this is going to be a crossover for us for sure, but I'm just going to say Duke Nukem, of course, is an obvious choice for the American patriotism.
Oh yeah, I will say I'll add to this right now.
I'll let you elaborate if you want.
Yeah, because it's one of mine. But Duke is very America and very American. And minor spoiler, yes, I am a simp for Duke Nukem Forever. Fight me. But one of the endings of the game is that he becomes president of the United States, and who better to be fucking president than Duke? Highly recommend the DLC also, which, he is the president during the DLC. So if you want some patriotism, I'm pretty sure he's talking about that the whole time.
Another thing that we've been actually discussing in the past 20 minutes, but pretty much anything by Rockstar, in my opinion. GTA games, whether they're going with the American dream angle or you're looking more at GTA 5 where you've got a father dealing with his two spoiled kids and his wife that's cheating on him and whatever. Might not feel 100% patriotic, but just relating to Michael as an American, I feel like that is a very American game. Red Dead Redemption, I think, has a lot of elements to, being
classic America.
Classic America, exactly. I think LA Noire in its own way as well. I would say even Bully, to some small degree, has a little bit of that feeling to it, just because the era it came out. So any Rockstar games, really. I feel like you're gonna have this one too, but okay, no, you might not have this one. I think Helldivers as well.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one.
I think Helldivers, especially Helldivers 2, looking at how that game was, I think that's very patriotic feeling. I would argue that Halo made me feel patriotic for America, just by in the basis of the way that they were fighting in Halo 3.
100% see it.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave it there for now because I'm sure I can think of even more, but I think that's a good starting point.
I think that's a great list. I think you have set an awesome list with a large variety. And yeah, you only had one crossover. Only one crossover. So what's going on? That's crazy. So I got a bunch more. I think you're going to top me because you have even more than
Well, there is another one that I know you're going to mention as well that I was going to say, but I'll let you do it.
All right, Kay, you ready for mine?
Yeah.
Let's start and talk about our crossover together. That is, of course, one of the best games that is super patriotic. That is Broforce. If you guys don't know, Broforce, developed by Devolver Digital. That game is excellent, super fun. I still want to play through this game. Okay, we should play through it together. I would love to. And it is a big old celebration of America and all things 80s action stars. You just play through all the 80s action stars. And yeah, as you can see, you're freedoming and liberating the entire world here, and it is such a freaking blast throwing up that American flag. I absolutely love it. What else
You
do we...
set me on a tism here because you said Devolver, and I thought of another one. Not a hero. You deal with the political office, and it's a
Oh,
side-scrolling shooter.
yes. Yeah, I remember.
I love that game. I know you're not a big fan, but Not a Hero is so fun.
It's okay. It's a flawed experience. It's one of those games where it's good but flawed, and it's hard for me to ever recommend it because the flaws are irritating enough that I have trouble saying just go play Hotline Miami. Because Hotline Miami is just superior in every way. But I guess because it doesn't seem like we're getting Hotline Miami 3 anytime soon.
No, I know exactly. This is all I have. I have
Yeah.
to play other things that are like Hotline Miami.
But yeah, it's just there's design flaws and difficulty flaws in Not a Hero that irritate me a lot. But it is still good here. Okay, my next one. I thought of this while you were talking, Kay. I still need to play through this game. The only real Saints Row game I haven't played through, Saints Row 4. You're the president of the United States fighting an alien invasion. It's literally Independence Day. The entire game. I don't know why I haven't played this yet. I know I'm going to fucking love it. I really need to get around to it. That is the last good Saints Row game, Saints Row 4. You play as the president, and it is fucking awesome here. Next one I have is, of course, the big one, Metal Wolf Chaos, which I still need to beat this game on stream. I don't know why I haven't. You, once again, are playing as the president and a giant fucking mecha suit reclaiming your country, and it is super badass, super freedom-loving. This is usually people's go-to America game, and I fucking love it. I really need to pick this game up again. And, of course, where would I be if I didn't shout out a game that I still need to play? I don't even know if I can get away with it on the channel, but I want to play through it. And it is Alex Jones' NWO Wars. Who doesn't want to play as Alex Jones mowing down the globalists? And that is on Steam. Unfortunately, it's not on sale on Steam, but that is $23 on Steam. Amazing, it's still up there. You never know when it's going to get deleted. And then talking about Steam games, another Steam game, also not on sale, but it's only $3. I played through this game. It was pretty fucking great. It's very much in the same vein of the Alex Jones game. It's Make America Great Again, the Trump presidency. This game, very similar. It's a side-scroller. You play as Trump, and you're just mowing down everybody in a helicopter. This came out around the first presidency, and it's very American, very lovely. And now for a little weird one. This one comes from my childhood, but I love it. It is Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction. And this is an Xbox PS2 title. One of my favorite open world games. I would love to do a full playthrough of this game on the channel. Why is this patriotic? Well, you can see it right there. I found footage. You can wear different flags in the game as your Hulk pants. And even though I'm a fucking leaf, I always wore the American pants. There's something that just looks great about Hulk in the USA shorts. I don't know what it fucking is. But it's so patriotic and American, even though he's literally smashing up America.
Wait, if we're going to this degree where it's like he's wearing American shorts, I've got another one after this.
Okay, well, I just love this game, and for some reason as a kid, this game was always a patriotic game for me, is just smashing through America in American pants as the big green machine here, the Incredible Hulk, and those are my recommendations.
I will go also... The Amazing Spider-Man, like those games on the original Xbox and whatever. I think those have a bit of America to them. But what I was gonna say is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Mm-hmm.
That's very America. Like, where else do you have Bam and Tony Hawk? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
So
if you're not
Thug 2.
in North America, you don't understand.
Yeah.
The beauty of that. To me, that's Americana.
I love Thug 2. I love the Thug games. I want to do a playthrough of those on the channel as well. Thug and Thug 2 are a close second to my favorite Tony Hawk games behind 2 and 2X. So, yeah, I love Thug. I have so many memories playing Thug. And Thug 2, there you go. He's playing as Bam as we speak. This is the Bam Margera video game, effectively. The Jackass video game, because Wee Man and Preston Lacey are in it as well. Fuck, this brings me back, lads. I love this game so much. But yeah, I'm kind of curious right
Awesome.
now. Let's see. I'm gonna just quickly see on the Steam sale some of the games we shouted out here. I'm just going based off memory though. So I'm gonna do Saints Row 4 here. Where the fuck is Saints Row 4? There it is. So Saints Row 4 Reelected. If you guys want this on the Steam sale, it's 75% off, $6 Canadian. So that's going to be under $5 American there, and that is the remastered version. What else did I say? Duke Nukem Forever. Duke Nukem Forever is a steal. Look at that, 80% off, $4.39. I cannot recommend this game enough. I don't care, fight me. I absolutely love this game. What else did we say here? Of course, Broforce. We had Broforce here. Look at Broforce. 80% off at $3.89. That is a fucking steal. Absolutely. Great steal. Great game. We also had Metal Wolf Chaos right here. And that is 50% off. $16.25 Canadian. Great game. Highly recommend it. And this used to be a rare game, but now you can play it there over on Steam. Let me see, what else did I have? I think that was it for me as far as Steam games go. Is there anything you wanted me to check, Kay, on Steam? You said Red Dead
I'm
2.
curious what Not a Hero is at right now.
They're also on sale on Switch right now, actually. Red Dead 2, $26.39. You said a bunch of Rockstar games. So let's see here. Oh God, the GTA Complete Collection. Are these still? Oh wait, no, that's a different thing.
I would play GTA on console.
Yeah, oh God,
personally.
yeah, I agree. So yeah, you have Max Payne at under $10. Or sorry, LA Noire, but yeah, Max Payne as well, which you didn't mention. You were looking specifically for Red Dead and Bully. Where the fuck is Bully? There is Bully. $5, 65% off. You were saying No More Heroes. Let's take a look here.
Not a Hero.
Sorry,
No More
not
Heroes.
a hero. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Not a Hero. $5, and that is 80% off. So yeah, Devolver does great Steam sales. Absolutely. So yeah, perfect. Well, folks, that was Anything Goes. Let's read some chat, and then we can get on out of here.
So we've got Static saying still 4th of July here. There you go. Snapple on the last topic about the Alana thing saying, in this logic, if I need to take a leak, it's technically a situational disability if I can't pause in Elden Ring. True.
Here's a mod. Just have a piss bottle. The Elden Ring mod is having piss bottles.
Oh my god. Lord Slosh says, I always made that ID4 comparison to love that part of the game. And I think the general might be a reference to Bill. Or Bill might be a reference to the general. Because I think the general's name is William or something. Static says the Alex Jones game. Slosh says, oh, bam, I miss Jackass. Talk about Americana.
Same man. Yeah, no, I'm a big Jackass fan. Loved them. That last movie that they released recently that they didn't let Bam be a part of was so rough. It was so boring, so dull. But pretty much the show and the first 3 movies are so good. They're so good. And if you want more, highly recommend Wild Boys. That's actually one. I would love to find a DVD of Wild Boys because it's so hard to find it even on the internet. Like the internet still loves Jackass. You can find your Jackass, but if you guys don't know, Wild Boys after Jackass ended was Chris Pontius and Steve-O's pretty much offshoot of Jackass, and it was Imagine National Geographic crossed with Jackass. So they would have like a British narrator talking about all these different parts of the world, and they would be talking about different animals and different societies, but then it would be presented by Chris Pontius and Steve-O being like, yeah, but what if I like shove my cock into the water and it bites it? And it was the best. It was the fucking best. I love it. That was my National Geographic.
Mutant Dumas says LA Noire is so good. Also, Bully is quite cool too. I prefer these 2 games over Red Dead. And that's what I liked about Rockstar back in the day, is that you could kind of pick your poison, right? What kind of style game do you like? There's a huge following behind Bully. There's a huge following behind LA Noire. Red Dead and GTA is obviously the most popular one, and then Red Dead being second. But like, still, there's such a huge audience for Bully alone, which is
people have been begging for a Bully 2 or a Bully remake
since the early
years.
2000s.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Mutant Dumas also said Saints Row 4, as you are the president of the United States. And Tony Hawk's American Wasteland is on par with Thug 1 and 2.
I think American Wasteland was the last good Tony Hawk game. It really was. Apart from the recent remake, which was pretty good. And it will always be a shock to me, as you guys may know, that they were gonna make a sequel to the remake, and Activision said, nope, fuck you, even though it was a massive success, no more remakes, and Tony Hawk was devastated himself.
Tony Hawk remake was so good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, and but American Wasteland was, I think, the last real good Tony Hawk game. I remember being a kid and being blown away from it because it said, it said we don't have load times. We don't have fucking load times. And I always thought that was super impressive because the way they did it, and this was an Xbox PS2 game, is all the levels were connected by pretty much long subway tunnels that you could skate through. And I thought that was genius. I still think it's pretty genius, especially for the time that they were able to pull that off. So the load times are hidden behind subway tunnels, but the subway tunnels, they were playable. They were like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 level that you could play through and grind and do tricks and all that stuff, and it would carry over your combo between levels if you could pull that off. So yeah, great stuff in American Wasteland. I think that's really the last great Tony Hawk. For me, the peak, my top 2 is 2. I think the best version of 2 is not the remake. It's actually 2X on the original Xbox. That is an updated version of 2 with all the original music and the original characters, including Spider-Man on the original Xbox. It's amazing. Not a lot of people know about it. Original Xbox exclusive. And that was to like tide people over for the next games. And then Tony Hawk's Underground 1 is my second favorite, and Underground 2 is probably third. But I love Tony Hawk. I absolutely... I cannot wait to do a Tony Hawk stream. I can't believe we haven't done one yet. I will probably play through Thug, and I don't care. I'm not censoring myself on any of the music. Go fuck yourself, because as Tony Hawk says, I'd rather be listening to any of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack, and Tony Hawk signed it saying, me too, Tony Hawk. And as I said...
I love that man.
Yeah, that's what I said. I really love that man. Protect Tony Hawk at all costs. How do you not love him? He's like the most lovable man in the world, like, honestly.
He's the best. Have you played the BMX games?
A very little bit of
Dave Mira?
Yeah, no, only a very little of BMX Triple X. That was it.
Ooh, okay. I might get you to play some Dave Mira. Like, those games were really fun, too.
I played a demo of it way back in the day on PS1.
For me, it was always Tony Hawk and Dave Mira. And then, like, I never really got into skate, but there's so many people that love skate.
People, I'd say,
and
never got
I
into
don't
skate.
know,
And
I don't get
love it. It's good. I can see it's good because what skate does well is what I love about Fight Night Round 3 is it came out in the time where I loved EA's design. This is the one time I'll compliment EA, is this era that was around 2005 through 2007 to 8, where all their games were designed with dual analog sticks, and I love them. So with Fight Night Round 3, it's my favorite fighting game because like all the punches are on the right stick and you move with the left stick, and it feels so nice and fluid. Skate is very similar in that a lot of the tricks are in that right stick. The only reason I never got into it is my brain is just burned in with Tony Hawk, and I'm just like, boy, no, it's Tony Hawk or nothing for me. I get it. I'm sure they're great, and I love that design style, but I can't. Tony Hawk is too much in my brain. I can't play another skating game. It's Tony Hawk or nothing.
No, I'm with you. That's the main reason I didn't play skate. I was like, I love Tony Hawk. There's just nothing else.
They're great. It's just like I don't know. It's almost like playing a different fighting game or something, and it's just like I feel like I'm wiping out.
It's like Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter almost. Which, by the way, Street Fighter playing Guile, that's pretty American. There you go.
Oh, of course. You want to get into that? Wrestling games. Any wrestling games that have Hulk Hogan in it. There you go. Showdown Legends of Wrestling. There's another one for you.
I feel like we could think of games all night if we wanted to.
Oh, definitely.
Anything with guns in it feels American, to be honest.
You have a gun, it's American. Oh.
Yeah, all those 360 shooters.
Homefront is the Red Dawn of video games. We did that during Steam Roulette. North Korea took over America. Eerily realistic. And you got to take it back for America.
Static says, I want a new Skate so bad. Skate is more of a sim, whereas Tony Hawk was arcadey.
I think there is.
I lean arcadey personally.
Isn't there a new Skate? I feel like there is.
Just like some open world
or
something.
It's a remake or something. There is something with Skate. Static.
There's like two skateboarding games that are coming out right now. They're like way more open world, and they seem like they're copying Skate, but they're not Skate, as far as I know.
Yeah, there is a Skate 4 coming out. There is a
Skate 4 is also coming out?
Skate 4 release date estimate, gameplay, and all the latest news on PC Games. And yeah, and it's
Was that part of the Xbox showcase? Because I thought didn't we see the guy from EA?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that trailer was so bad. That was the Office trailer. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
No, it was the fucking Office style trailer, and it was like, what the fuck is this? And it looked like an episode of The Office, and it was super tryhard. It was during all the showcases.
Yeah.
And it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. And at the end, it was like, this is Skate 4, by the way. And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm like, that's weird.
And they were just showing, they didn't show anything in the fucking game. It was really fucking stupid.
Yeah, and Static saying there was an announcement for a new Skate, but like zero information.
Yeah, so it's coming. It's coming for you, Static. But yeah, fucking don't know when. And hopefully it's better than that fucking trailer.
Hope so. Naomi Watts is here saying yo.
Yay, yo.
And Nightmare saying Doom Eternal with the America skins.
Oh yeah, they do have great America skins in Doom Eternal. You're right.
Lord Slosh saying Tim Robinson Lamau.
I don't even know who
and
that
is. And that is it.
That's
We're caught up on chat. I think that's the Skate guy.
All right, folks. This was the Melee Madness Podcast, Independence Day edition. You're all super patriots. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Where are you going to see us next?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Thank you so much, guys. Where are you going to see us next? Well, I'm going to be on Beelzepub for the next few Fridays.
Ooh.
So the next time you'll see me live is tomorrow night at midnight. On our own channel, you'll see, of course, Sunday Steam Roulette will be the next time that we're going to be live. Other than that, we've got a guest appearance on Paul's channel next week as well on the Wednesday. And then after that, we've got tons of stuff bumper to bumper. So on Steam Roulette Day, we'll let you guys know what we're up to, because pretty much after Steam Roulette Day, we got, 1 or 2 days, and then just bumper to bumper. We got shows. We got the Town Square next week. We've got our members exclusive stream next week. A bunch of stuff. So
Halo, of course.
Yes, and that's going to be the week after. So tomorrow, Beelzepub, you can find me there. And then Sunday, of course, on this channel, James will be rolling some more spins. That 119.
Hell yeah. Snapple saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Well, thank you, Snapple. The Snapple strut. Alive and well. Thank you again, friend. JB saying, what do people keep talking? Well, you can't get rid of me, JB. You know this. You know this. Snapple saying, I'm super buzzed at the moment. I think I was able to get most of it. Perfect. And Alec Baldwin's finger coming in right at the end with the hail and kill to you, sir. I hope you had a great 4th of July. If anyone is celebrating 4th of July, it is you.
I was hanging out with him earlier today.
That's true. Happy
on
birthday,
Neo's
Nerdy
birthday.
Neo, once again. Mutant Dumas saying, Bungie's very first FPS game called Pathways into Darkness is about Bill Clinton sending you on a mission to kill a demon inside a pyramid. Well, I'm sure modern Bungie wants you to forget all about that. And Lord Slosh saying, fun stream, guys. Nice ending to the holiday. Glad to be a part of America's best holiday, as we are America's hat. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with a special message from a true patriot. So everyone, God bless America, and I hope you have a good night. Happy 4th of July. God bless America. And if anyone fought for freedom, it was her.
I am a